Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Latif and so I'm trying to explain Manchester City's high pressing. Manchester City presses with 4-3-3 lineup. Forward players don't press so aggressively and closely to opponent defense players. When one of the defenders takes the ball, Manchester City's forward player who is closer to defender close to defense player without being so quick. So defense player has a little bit time to pass the ball. Forward players take position between opponent's defenders and midfielders. So if opponents one of the midfielders take the ball, Manchester City's forward players can support midfielders quickly. Wingers take position in front of penalty box half spaces. With that positioning, opponents fullbacks can't go forward to be a pass option for stoppers because with Manchester City wingers positionings, connections between stoppers and fullbacks are cut by wingers. To pass to fullbacks, stoppers have to use long ball, but before the ball reaches to fullbacks, Manchester City wingers can meet fullbacks quickly, because they were taking position in half spaces, and because the distance between half space and wing is not too much like center, wingers can cover fullbacks quickly. If wingers have to shift to opponents one of the stoppers, Manchester City is one of the center midfielders close to fullback, but center midfielder doesn't go to cover fullback immediately. After the ball started to go to fullback, center midfielder starts to shift to wing. And we can say that if center midfielder takes position too closer to center, he can't shift to fullback quickly and opponents can make game from defense with fullback comfortably. But if center midfielder was taking position in half space, he can cover fullback quickly. Manchester City's midfielders take position closer to opponent's midfielders, and if opponent's midfielder takes the ball, Manchester City midfielders press to midfielder quickly and aggressively. Don't let him think to do something with the ball. So opponent's midfielders can only pass back. Defensive midfielder takes position behind right and left center midfielders. He covers their back. Also defensive midfielder has an extra important role. He supports pressing and covers right and left center midfielders' backs, but also he covers players who close to midfield from forward. It can be a problem for Manchester City, because if at the same time he has to support center midfielders while pressing and cover between defense and midfield lines, he close to center midfielders, and this time there is a space between midfield and defense line for opponents, and opponents can use the space to make game. For example, when winger close to opponent's stopper and center midfielder close to opponent's fullback, defensive midfielder has to close forward more to support center midfielders while pressing. This time, opponent players can use between Manchester City defense and midfield lines to make game. Defense line takes position in front of midfield line. Fullbacks can support pressing so high, but stoppers don't go forward too much. Otherwise, because there is no offside for opponent's players, if they start their run from their own half side, opponent's players can escape from stoppers behind more easily. But also because stoppers don't go forward too much, if opponents one of the forwards close to midfield to take the ball, they don't take position closer to forward player, and between forward player and Manchester City stopper, there is enough distance for forward player to be effective with the ball if he takes the ball until stopper reaches him. Manchester City have a problem with that subject in high pressing. Opponents can benefit from this problem. For example, Tottenham used this problem with Harry Kane. A lot of times, Harry Kane close to midfield, and because stoppers don't take position close enough to him, Kane could escape his teammates' Manchester City defense lines behind. Thanks for watching this video guys. I hope this video can be beneficial for you. You can follow my Twitter and Instagram account, and also you can check my blog. May football be with you.